Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Carrie from Carrie Counts Cash. Today we're going to be doing my April 28th paycheck stuffing. This is my second paycheck in April, and I did get the promised retroactive payment that I was waiting for from contract negotiations. So free and clear, I'm going to be stuffing $92.50 this week. You will not see a good portion of that probably here, but the good majority is going to go to my debt, and we've been talking about that for a while, so hopefully you don't mind, and I'll put in a screenshot when I make that payment just so you can see, but that likely will not be included in this video. So what I'm going to end up stuffing here in terms of cash is probably closer to $3,200. And of course, that's not including my savings account that's digital either. So that's also included in the money that we're not stuffing today. I will put a screenshot of that in this video when I edit it. But I do have some money here. There's $2,000 here, I believe. Maybe three. I think there's three that I will be doing a bill swap video with. I don't think I'm gonna need even close to that, or not even close to needing that much money, but it's here just in case I want it, and then I'll do my unstuffing for my end of the month bills and take this back to the bank tomorrow. Anyways, so let's get into the stuffing. The first one we're gonna do is Beauty. Now Beauty, I didn't get my nails done. It's been a little bit. They're looking kind of janky, guys. She's on vacation, so next week I think I go see her. And in Beauty we have $75, and that's exactly what we're gonna add this week. So 50, 70, and then another 5. So in Beauty we have 50, 100, 120, 140, 145, 150. And I'm still debating on whether or not I like these vertical envelopes or not, but it just takes some getting used to, and I really haven't had a lot of time for that. Now, in case you're wondering why I'm speaking so quietly, my mom is here. She's currently having a nap, so I'm trying not to disturb her. But it's been a busy morning. My dad's having a knee replacement today, so we were up quite early and going. Eating out has nothing. We're going to be putting $80 in that, and I believe I just did 420s. Oops, too many. So 20, 40, 60, 80 going and eating out. Fun. Didn't spend anything here, so we've still got $50. We're actually going to add another $50, and I think that I did do that in A50. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 95, $100 in fun. Gas, we have $5, and I'm going to set this to the side and roll it over for my $5 bill challenge that I'm going to stuff in next week, so I'll set that right there. And I actually did go and get gas right before I started this video, so I put $75 in the tank, and my budget for this week was $150. So we're gonna put 50, 70, and 5 in our envelope, and hopefully that will get us through to next week. Groceries, we still have money in here, so we have 50, 75. We're gonna take the $5 bill out for our $5 bill challenge, and we're gonna keep the $70 in here, and we are also going to be adding 180. Now I think I did that in 250s. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, I think. I can't remember. I don't have my cheat sheet right here, but we'll make it work, guys. 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 245, 250, which is exactly what we want groceries to be at. And I just washed my hair, so I'm shedding everywhere, so if you see a hair caught in some of these envelopes, I'm sorry. I know it's gross, but just ignore it. household has $10, and we're gonna put another 90 in here. And I think we just did a 50 and 2 20s. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 95, $100. Miscellaneous is going to get 25. And that has 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, $100 in miscellaneous. Just keep building this up slowly but surely. And then Polaris is actually going to get a fair amount of money. He's going to get $100 and a 10. Oops. And a 5. So he got 115 this week. And he now has 100, 120, 130, 140, 145, $150 in Polaris. Spending is also going to get a pretty penny. I think I did that in 3 $50 bills. It's going to get 150. So 50, 100, 150. And I think I'm going to buy Elden Ring this week. So in case you don't know, for those who are not nerdy, it's a video game. I'm probably going to go ahead and grab that after I film this video. And that's it for my cash envelopes. I do have, I think, $2.25 left, but I'm not going to put that in the jar right this second where my mother is sleeping, but I will do that when she wakes up, so that will be done off camera. But that's what we've got for change this week. Okay, so let's do bills next. So I took out my iPhone 13 Pro Max envelope and I just consolidated it into cell phone because it's basically the same thing. And with the two envelopes, it was just splitting it up unnecessarily. So in this envelope, we're gonna do 50, 70, 80. We usually do 40 for this and 40 for Pro Max. So the $80 total is the both of those payments. And in total, it's $160 a month. We just paid this. Insurance, we will stuff with 120 plus another 10, so 130. In total, we should have 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260. And this is fully funded. And when I do my bill swap, I will probably take this out. I will unstuff it at that point. Next, we have loan interest. And this is going to get its usual $50. Now, I'm going to make a payment that's over $6,000 on this round. So I'm hoping that my loan interest will drop quite significantly. But we will see. So for loan interest, we always stuff $100 as of right now. That's exactly what's there. And we will see what we have next month. Power is going to get its typical 105. So 105. This was also just paid. Nissan is going to get a little bit extra. I usually do my $215 because my payment is $430 a month. I'm going to do $305 in this envelope just to make a little bit extra payment. And this will only be, we'll stuff it again next pay, and that will be my payment for May. So $100, $200, $300, and $5. I just wanted to put a couple extra bucks here to hopefully pay down that a little bit quicker, so when I finally do decide to sell my car, then we've got some wiggle room. Now plowing is going to get $55. And it is, like I said, it's April, it's snowing, but I'm hoping there's nothing sticking right now. It's just a very fine snow. And I'm hoping that I'm done with this for the end of the year. So this is for next year. So we have 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 295, $300. And I probably will switch this up into 50s when I do my bill swap. property tax, we're gonna add just a little bit more than we normally might, and we're gonna do $200 in here. If I can get my butterfingers to grab a hold of that. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 600, 605, 610, 615. And this is next year's payment. We just paid this year's. So that's a pretty darn good start on that already, because we paid $2,700. So we're knocking this out decently quickly. Subscriptions was only due to get $10, but I'm gonna put $25 in because I did buy another month of the Disney Plus, and hopefully this will be the last month that I do that. But I'm gonna do $25 to make up for it, and I will unstuff this one when I do my bill swap as well. So 25 is here, plus 5 is 30. And TV internet is going to get $80, 50, 70, 80. And water sewer, this one is due in September, but I'm gonna fully fund it on this pay. So then every time forward, I'll just stuff like $5. So it really will be kind of low maintenance, but then that will build it up for the next year in March when the next payment would be due. But then I can allocate the extra like $15 to something else. When I get something fully funded, I don't want to like stop stuffing it, but just kind of slow down. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105. We're gonna add 85 here. So that's 50, 20, 85. So in here, we now have 50, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 185, 190. And that is our total water payment. It's about 187, but to round it up, that's what we get. And that's it for bills. Now let's do sinking funds. And this one, just bear with me guys, I might struggle with these. Like I said, I'm still not used to the horizontal cash envelopes, but we'll try our best. So car maintenance is our first one. That one is gonna get $60. And so let's do a 50 and a 10. And in here now we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 380, 390, 395, $400 in car maintenance. And the next thing will be an oil change, but we're a distance away from that yet, so we've got some time. Yeah, just like I find sometimes it's there. I'm not gonna bother like flipping down the tabs right now. Fireman's Lotto, there's a $2 coin in here. I'm probably not gonna dig that out, but then we've got a bunch of 5s as well. And we're gonna add $10 to this one. So we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, plus the $2 coin in the envelope still. So that's $52 in here, and that's pretty much half of what we need. So we're getting there with this one for sure, because we're not even halfway through the year yet. Next we have holidays and birthdays, and this one has uh, 20, 30, 35, 40, is that right? Yes, that's right. We're gonna put actually 100 and 50 and 60. We're gonna put 160 in here. So I know that's a good chunk, but Mother's Day is coming up, Father's Day is coming up, and then my birthday, my mom's birthday. There's just a lot of stuff in May and June, so I want to make sure I have the money for that. So in here, we now have 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 195, $200. and holidays and birthdays. Next is medical. In medical, we're going to be doing a decent amount in here as well, just to get us to the $200 mark. So we're going to do 50, 65, and some of these 5s are quite grody, but we will do what we got to do, and we'll do a bill swap and take some of these back to the bank. There. So in medical, we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 185, 190, 195, $200 in medical. This one is new car, and there's even more money in there. So for new car, we're actually going to put a very significant amount in here. We're going to do 100, 200, 300, 50, 60. So in new car, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, $500 in new car. And then we'll stuff that, not more conservatively, but we'll just kind of take it as it comes for the next little bit. Planner budgeting is going to get $40. And there's only $10 in here. So 20, 40, 50 is our new total for planner. And I've actually been holding myself back since I bought my wallet, which is great. I know that was just recent, but you guys know me and you know I like to spend a lot of money on envelopes and things. But that's where we are now. Wants, we didn't have any spending money to roll over here, so this is not getting stuffed. I didn't sell anything. And Christmas is going to get $100 this month, or sorry, this pay. So I'm gonna do that. You'll see my 50s. I like my 50s for Christmas, but I'm gonna do 100 here, and then I can bill swap it when we get there. So in Christmas, we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 54, 55, 50, 550 in Christmas. And again, not even halfway through the year, but we are halfway through our goal of $1,000. So that's really exciting. Now, my credit card balance is sitting at $18 right now, but that's just subscriptions, and we've already stuffed that money, so I will be taking that back to the bank. So because that is all accounted for, I'm not stuffing this. Credit line does have some money in it, so I'm going to be putting $5,900 from this pay onto my credit line, plus what's here. Now, we have a good chunk here. We have 100, 200, 300, 350, 355. This will all be going towards that debt payment. So in total, we're going to pay $62.55. And my credit line balance is sitting at $16,200. So that will bring us down to $99.45. My goal was to get to less than $10,000 before my birthday, and my birthday is in June. So we have definitely exceeded that goal, and I could not be happier with that. I think it's definitely doable that I can have this paid off by the end of the year. But there are some things still up in the air, like with my fence that I've kind of talked about briefly. So I don't know, but we will see how that goes. But right now I'm making phenomenal progress with my credit line, and I could not be happier. DRO is like my phone leasing program thing. And for this one, we're gonna be doing $30. There's 10. There we go. So in DRO, we have 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, 190, 300, $305 in DRO. And, or sorry, $205 in DRO. And we're going to aim for $560 after 2 years. And our 2-year point is not this coming October, but the next one. So we've got a little time there. Emergency fund. This one is going to be getting $165 today. And so we've got $1,000 in the bank and then 20, 35. So we're gonna do 100, 150, 160, and 5. So then we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 95, 200. So there's $200 here, plus our 1K in the bank, $1,200 in our emergency fund. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I am basically treating this as my 3 to 6 month fund. So I'm just trying to save up some expenses here, and that goal is like, well, basically 10K because I have a lot of bills. I'm a 30-year-old single lady, and it's busy. So know me, this is our digital savings one, and this is the one I will screenshot. I don't know where I'm going to put it in the video here somewhere, but I will when I transfer that money over. And I think for Know Me, I think the goal is to transfer $812 and some change, just to make a total of $1,500 in that account, because I mentioned in my previous video about my fence, the guy said it would be about $1,200 to demolish it and take it out, and I kind of want to have a little bit of wiggle room in that account. I'm basically considering this my landscaping or fence fund, and I definitely will not have enough money to replace any of it, but at the very least I can start saving for that, and I just need to get the fence out of here because it is a safety concern at this point. So Know Me, you will see me insert, and that has just over $650 in there right now. Savings, savings, we're gonna be doing $65 in here. I think that's it. We'll do 20s because clearly I did do my math wrong. So that was a 65, and we'll do the bill swap anyway so that I will have money for the correct denominations for my savings challenges, which I'm not stuffing in this video. So in savings, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, $130 in savings. And I know I took this back to the bank when I hit $100 last time, but I probably will just keep stuffing this for a little while and see. So that's it for our stuffing this week. We have some extra money here, so we're going to be doing savings challenges. And if you watched any of those last week, you would know that we're going to be putting $130 into our $5,000 savings envelope. That's the sticker there, 130. We're going to be putting our typical $50 in here. $3,000 savings is getting $85. Oops. And then we don't have any $10 bills, but we do have some 5s that we will stuff. And I will probably go through and just see what's in these envelopes for my bill swap and kind of count some stuff. And then we'll have to do that next week anyway, so that we can go through like our monthly check-in, because I've started doing my weeklies with the savings challenges now. And instead of doing a weekly, we'll just do my end of the month tally here and see where we're at. But so that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. That will probably be the bill swap. It might not be that exciting. Like I said, I don't know if I have a lot to exchange, but I'm going to film that directly after here, and hopefully there will be something in there that is worth watching for you. So thanks for sticking around. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye bye.